Today I'm sharing a few tips for following up after a job interview to improve your chances of getting hired. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. People hire me for no BS job search advice and coaching globally because I make everything related to your search and a few other things much, much easier. Now, let me say clearly, if you're not qualified or perform poorly on the interview, there's little chance of you being hired. However, assuming you did well, following up can be a tiebreaker in a hiring firm's thinking. So here are 3 tips about following up that I think will be helpful. Number 1, send a thank you email within 24 hours. Ideally, later that day if it's a morning interview, or to arrive first thing in the morning if it's a late afternoon interview, because a timely thank you note shows that you're actually interested in the role. Keep it brief but personalized to each person you met with, thanking them for their time, reiterating your interest, and highlighting 1 or 2 things you want to remind them about you that surfaced in the interview. That can wind up being about your qualifications for the role. But focus in on that. Consider it one more commercial about your capabilities for the position. Number 2, connect with the people you met with on LinkedIn. Search for your interviewers and send them a personalized LinkedIn connection request, including a quick note reminding them of your conversation. And once connected, you're able to stay on top of mind by liking and commenting on posts that they make. Do not act like a creep or a stalker by messaging them often. Remember, they can block you or disconnect the connection if you act abusively. Number 3, follow up for feedback. If you don't hear back within the time frame that they've provided you, it's appropriate to follow up. Now, the time frame, I encourage people to ask at the interview, when might I hear from you about next steps? And they'll give you some type of answer. So if I haven't heard from you and then you mention a day or 2 later, is it okay if I follow up? And thus, they're giving you permission to follow up with them. Sending an email checking in on their hiring timeline and asking if they need additional information from you is a nice approach at this stage. You can also politely ask for any feedback they may have on your interview performance, particularly if you were rejected. Following up promptly after an interview is important to show that you have an interest in their opportunity. Because sometimes if it's between you who has shown an interest and someone else who hasn't, hiring managers are also evaluated on whether they can close the hire. It's embarrassing to them to go to their boss and say, we extended an offer that got turned down. So expressing your interest through the thank you note, through the LinkedIn connection, through following up and an outreach can keep you fresh in their mind. And your persistence can help seal the deal. So be patient, continue doing your job of trying to find a job in the meantime. And I'll also say, let me know in the comments what's worked for you and helped you land jobs after your interviews. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton in the blog that can help you, plus you can schedule time for trusted advisor services where I answer questions from people, schedule time for coaching, find out about my video courses, books, and guides. There's a lot at The Big Game Hunter to help you. Also, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.